USC has entered a new era of defense. This is a quick case of Keely, presented by Smart Stop Self Storage. New defensive coordinator D'Anton Lynn spoke to USC's beat reporters on Tuesday, and it was clear that the coach has already hit the ground running on the recruiting trail. He said he's in Atlanta currently and will be in Connecticut tomorrow. Given that the DC is just days into the role, he shared how he frames his recruiting pitch.
Right now, when I'm on the road, the main thing I'm really trying to do is just start to build a relationship with these guys. I'm behind the 8 ball. There are some kids that I was recruiting when I was at UCLA, so now it's just about continuing that relationship. But for the guys who I have not met yet, I really just want them to get to know me and just try to build a relationship with them as fast as I can.
Head coach Lincoln Riley noted on Monday that it was important for him that he find a coordinator whose scheme adapts to its players rather than the inverse. Lynn showed Tuesday why he was ultimately the man chosen for the job.
From a schematic standpoint, my thing is that it's all about the players. Everything's about the players. You want to put them in the best position to play fast, in the best position to make plays. And I think that looks a little bit different every year depending on how your team looks. So just really excited to get this next recruiting class in, to see what this team's going to look like this spring, and then try to see, okay, with this USC team 2024, what is the best way to put this team in the best position?
Tackling will be a point of emphasis under Lynn, and he described his philosophy on the matter on Tuesday.
I'm just a big believer in, you have to emphasize just fundamentals over and over and over and over again, and at all positions. And it's something that you have to do all throughout the year, whether it's drills, whether it's showing guys good examples and bad examples on tape. It's just something that has to be emphasized. And then, your team has to have that attitude too, where they want to tackle.
When asked the qualities he looks for in players he recruits, Lynn explained that positional flexibility is key.
The biggest thing across all positions is versatility. It's hard, I think, in the way the game is played now at college and the NFL, to have guys that just do one thing. You want versatile guys up front who can align in different spots. That way you can get in different fronts without having to sub. You need certain types of bodies on the edge. You need certain types of bodies on the inside where you can move those guys around. So if we want to go from a 4-down front to a 5-down front, we don't need to sub to put a bigger guy in. We have the personnel where we can just go ahead and do that with the guys we have on the field. And then from a linebacker and secondary standpoint, same thing, just versatility, football instincts, guys who are just very passionate and love football.
The bulk of Lynn's coaching experience has been at the NFL level, and he explained Tuesday how that has impacted his coaching style.
I think just their overall preparation into the NFL, from a schematic standpoint, from a terminology standpoint, to how we teach it, to how we'll do walkthroughs. I just think it's going to prepare guys for the next level, so that when they go to the NFL, there's always going to be differences with each team. There's always going to be things you need to learn that are a little new. But I do think that between the scheme, between the way we coach, between the way we do things, it's very NFL-like, and it just prepares those guys for the next level. And there's a difference between, having good players and winning football games, which is the ultimate goal. But our goal is to do that while also preparing them for the next level.
Ultimately, the main message from Lynn's press conference was simple.
I just want to play the best defense possible. I think that we have every reason to. I think that one of the reasons I was excited about this job is because I felt like after my conversations with Coach Riley and Jen Cohen that they are passionate about playing elite defense here at SC by any means necessary.
That's going to wrap it up for Quick Hits with Keely. Stay tuned for Holiday Bowl coverage all month long.